What's up, degenerates? Mad Merrigan here for Cold Bear Sports. Right, lads, it's the end of the month, so we're going to recap Patreon, and a new month starts tomorrow. So if anyone is interested, I'll give you the figures for this month, and if not, no harm done. Keep tuning in. See, my selection today has been well backed on YouTube. 13-2 last night, and now I think 3-1 second favourite. So fingers crossed for every one of you who got on at the nice price last night. And hopefully, hopefully it'll get done. I advised a straight place bet as well last night, but I suppose that price is gone now. But look, hopefully you'll get the minimum place and make us a little profit. Right, so for anyone that's interested in the Patreon, we've had what was a very, very poor run in the last 2 weeks. But however, when I crunch all the numbers, it is still the best profit in the industry, hands down. And yeah, I expect so much of myself when I go a few days without a winner. I do get ran down. But anyway, it is what it is. For the last, since it began now, another massive profit this month. So let me just go through the figures with you. From the 1st to the 18th, we went on an absolute tear up. A really, really good heater. So I'll just do the gold tier as I stand. So if you backed all the single bets as advised, you were plus 203.93. This is the first, from the 1st to the 18th. And then if you done the advised double, that was a plus 69 points. And we had two other doubles and a treble. They weren't advised, but most of you did them. And if you did all, then you were up to over plus 548 points. But anyway, I'm not getting into that. The bets advised were plus 272 between the singles and the doubles. Now, however, we had a bad run since a quiet run. So the gold tier for the last, from the 18th to the 30th, we lost 59 points in the gold tier, and we lost 35 points in the silver tier. So when that sounds like a disaster, it is still one of the best profitable months we've had. And it's the consistently every month has shown a big profit. Last month was plus 60 points. The month before, August, was plus 140 something points. So anyway, the end result as we stand to now is plus 272 minus 59 points. Say plus, so we are still plus 213 points in the gold tier for this month from the beginning. And I have people giving out to me. I will not be listening to one other man complaining. I get carried away myself. I don't expect it. This is the best tipping service by a country mile. If you were concurrent with this gold tier from the beginning, this could be it's massive numbers of profit. It's never had a losing month. It's had some bad weeks. And there it is, after the worst 10 days ever, minus 59 points in the last 12 days. Minus 59 points, and still able to show a profit of plus 213 points. And fellas are giving out to me. What are you doing with all your winnings, lads? But anyway, there it is. The gold tier lost 59 points in a very bad run to 12 weeks. And what was a very bad run, what could have been there was other selections that should have won. We had horses that were never put in the race. But anyway, a lot of our big price horses all placed, the 10-1s, the Barbanaras, and I'll just go through some of the bad days we had that were annoying. So we had Boundless Ocean was a big loser for us on the Saturday. We had 3 points on him, but we also had 3 points each way on the Coha Gold, the 13-2, and Ocean Mary, who was an 8-1 shot, who they both placed. So that was a 0 there. That wiped out the loss of Boundless Ocean. We had a horse in Galway, a 5 points win. He was a disaster. He went lame. So that was gone. The 5 points down to Swanee. And yeah, what else have we got? It was Dr. Rio was a terrible result for us. 3 points each way. He was nowhere. Who else have we got? And we had the Clitero and the treble that day. That was kind of our worst day. And then we had the other night, Rosie Rock, given too much to do by one of the best jockeys ever. Only for that she'd have won. And then the other day, we had Barbanara placed each way. Get the Pot lost, but Bonnie Rig was placed as well. So that was another knotting day. It only came down to losing 1 point. We had Barbanara each way at 10-1 and Bonnie Rig each way. And 9-2, And then an annoying day was yesterday. We should have had a 5 pints winner yesterday, pulled too hard. But anyway, the numbers are the numbers. So every month it is a massive profit for the gold tier, silver tier, and the bronze this month as well. Only I don't do up the bronze. I just write up it is. So what it is if anyone's interested, sign up the first week of the new coming month. Don't sign up today on the 30th because Patreon handles all payments for the coming month on the 1st. Sign up, or the 31st today. Sign up on the 1st, and I would say do it kind of from midday onwards because I think they work off Pacific time. So just any day on the 1st tomorrow after 1 o'clock, I'd say is the perfect time to sign up. Therefore, you will start your month. If you sign up today, Patreon is annoying and they will try and they will handle the payment tomorrow. So don't do that. Sign up on from the 1st onwards. So there you have it. I'm giving out to myself because I didn't tip. I still showing an unbelievable profit for the last 3 months. Like, if you've done all them bets, the trebles, the doubles, you're over 540 pints profit for this month alone. But I'm just adding in the single bets, which were plus 203.93, and the one double advised was plus 69. So anyway, after losing your 59 pints, you're plus 213 in the gold there for the month if you're following. You were over plus 60 last month, well over 130 or something last the month before. So yeah, but if you put them all together, the last three months, and even the months before that, every month was a winner. So there it is. It's very simple. It's the best tipping service on the fucking stratosphere. So I'm not going to be listening to anyone giving out when a tier is plus 213 pints in profit after a bad run. Go on, the time for codding is over. Sign up and don't be codding. Every month, massive profits. You nearly get me believing I'm a bad tipster. Yeah, I don't know what I tipped in the first. I think I had 16 winning selections in the first fucking 18 days of the month. Will you leave it off, please? Anyway, we've hit a bad run the last 12 days. We lost 59 pints in the gold tier, 35 pints in the silver tier. But isn't it great to have all the bookies' profits to be able to withstand that loss? Because I just want to explain for anyone that is very interested in the Patreon service, this is a winning formula. It's always been a winning formula. You might go a couple of days with a bad looking running and things like that, but I tip up horses at all prices. 97% of my winners are all above 3-1. That's just a fact from YouTube and Patreon. This is just Patreon itself. This has nothing got to do. I don't count in my YouTube selections. This is just Patreon. So for this month and every other month, it's a massive profit again. So if you are able to come in, be patient, and you want to win money and not have to win every day. If you want to win every day, I can't help you. If you want to murder the bookies in the long run, I can. Right, that's the way it is. Massive profit again this month. And really hope you come on board because it's the best tipping service around. Imagine having the worst 12 days of your tipping career and still being in profit by 213 pints in a gold tier. And the silver tier is a massive profit as well. So all we had was the 5 selections that let us down, was the 4 5-pinters and the 1 4-pinter. The 1 4-pinter was beaten in a photo finish at 11-2 in Doncaster. Only I went 4 pints win because it was 7-2 in the morning. Booga goal. It went off 11-2. It got bet in a photo finish. The other one's disappointed. The one in Galway disappointed. He went lame. He broke down on the running. Nothing I can do about that. The horse in Ascot should have won on the fucking bridle. Only he pulled too hard. And the other horse finished third, just wasn't fit enough, but he wasn't a 1-2 shot. He was a 7-2 shot. So it is what it is. You know what I do, lads. You've seen it time and time again. I bash the bookies consistently since I began. And there's the numbers. And people get me thinking then, you think, oh geez, you're losing it. I've done one of the most profitable months on the service. And great that we can. Anyway, I'm not going to be singing me boat, but it is the end of the month. Sign up in the next 10 days of the month, and I can guarantee you one thing, another profitable big month. As always, I've never had a losing month in 7 months tipping. That's my 4th bad run in the 7 months. I had 3 terrible weeks before that, but always still pulled a big profit. And then this this last 12 days was the worst run ever, minus 59 points. But yeah, we still hold an unbelievable profit. So the end result is both tiers, the gold and the silver, over 200 points profit for the month. So thanks for all the support. I appreciate it all. If you want to come and join what is some weeks a frustrating service, but overall a very, very profitable one that makes people a truckload of money, and that's why my followers come back every month. Right, time for cotton is over.